I've never played the original Resident Evil. I've never played this. Okay, let's see. Not a fan translation for sure. Resident Evil. Capcom. Survival horror. Jill Sandwich. Which is Force Attack. Done on that. Isn't there an attract screen? We gotta watch the attract screen. Yep. First, anybody sticking around, we're starting Resident Evil. We'll come back to Kawaii. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, it got hard. Now, this is not the director's cut. This is the original edition. This is not the DualShock version. This is not anything special. This is the game that if you were a kid at the time, you got this from the video store, and it was the first time you ever played a survival horror game. OG 2 ink ribbon too hard. There's only 2 ink ribbons? We'll be fine. We'll save state if we have to. It looks like there's no real attract screen. But maybe there is. Maybe there is. Oh, here it is. Oh no, that's just the opening. That's just the opening. New game. Resident Evil. Resident Evil. Imagine if they got Nigel Hogg to do the Resident Evil voice. Resident Evil. Okay, now if I remember right, Jill is easier to play than Chris. So this is basically like normal and hard because Chris only has 4 slots, but I don't know much about it. We'll go with Jill. That's the Sonic Blast Man. 1998 July, Raccoon Forest.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission.
You haven't found it?
No, I haven't found it yet.
What?
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten.
Who are we
Bravo
tarring
Team
and
went to the
feathering?
hideout of the group and disappeared.
Oh, weird. Kinda hanged for a second.
Look, Chris!
Look, Chris! Chris, look! Chris! I love this. I love that it's in black. I love that
helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
Everybody look really mad.
Hey! Come here!
I'd count this as an FMV game just because of this.
No! Don't go!
And then he just fucking leaves. I've never played the original Resident Evil 1. I played a little bit of the remake that Shinji Mikami directed. Get used to saying that because they're probably gonna make another RE1 remake. Cast. But I've never played the original.
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton.
Barry Burton. Blood type A.
Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker.
36. It's almost my age.
Evil.
That fucking do on everybody. Look at the do on everybody. Look at that dude.
Wesker.
Look at that dude.
Resident
How's it going,
Evil.
Night of the Moon? You're just in time. We had to stop Kawaii Shashin. My fucking hand started hurting. It got hard. Oh, they went to where they thought it was safe yet. Wait, what did they say? They've escaped into the mansion where they thought it was safe. Holy shit.
What is this?
Wow.
Yeah, apparently the bots are getting desperate. No, this is the PS1 version.
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
This is the original PS1 version. This is in the director's cut.
Don't open that door.
But Chris is...
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
He's our old partner.
Okay, let me handle this.
Hey, you handle that, Wesker. Yeah, the first release. Not the DualShock version,
Stay alert.
not the director's cut. This is the raw original version. Derp and Daniel, thank you for the raid. You're just in time. Kawaii Shashin had a difficulty spike that was just fucking my hands up. So I figured I'd shelve it for a bit. Actually, chat figured I'd shelve it for a bit. I gave them the choice. Okay, well, the controls are definitely the same. Welcome in, Daniel. How was Resident Evil 4? A dusty-looking grandfather clock. A picture of a woman. Let's look at everything. We gotta look at everything first. We could just leave. We could just leave. Hell with it.
Investigate if you hear any gunfire.
Okay. And then she just goes back. Did I fuck up? Lots of players did knife-only playthroughs of this. Yeah, I'm not doing a knife-only playthrough of this. I'm not... I hear the knife is probably OP, though. I hear the knife is actually very useful. Let's go ahead and equip ours. I imagine you just do this over and over like knife only runs in RE4. This is the best way to experience the OG. I'll take your word for it. I will take your word for it. I trust your judgment, Retro. Okay, let me throw a couple of shoutouts. Thank you, Derp and Daniel, for the raid. Retro Bear, always good to see you. Retro Bear plays a lot of very good, very interesting, very rare FPSs. He plays a lot of stuff, and he's making his own FPS. Playing some, the Randy edition. You're playing the Randy edition of Duke 3D. How is it? Is it dripping with enough grease? Is it dripping with more grease than your average Duke? A picture of beautiful scenery. So what you been playing, Derp? Let's see. 4 is a good game. Oh yeah, you're playing 4. You're playing 4. Are you playing original 4 or remake 4?
What?
What
What is this?
is this?
What is it?
Blood.
OG4, good
Jill.
choice.
See if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
I'm gonna say it right now, you've chosen wisely. You chose the one that was directed by the legendary Shinji Mikami. Who also obviously directed this. I wasn't too crazy about the remake. I hear it's fine. I saw enough. I was fine with it. I'm glad. I was glad that Capcom gave an option for either one. Like, you could still buy both. I like that, and I wish Konami did that. Oh, the GameCube version? Yeah. Oh, the OG version. We're going double OG here. We can take this emblem. It's the hollow that emblem was in. I bet I could put it back in too if I want to. For me, it's RE4 Wii. I love the aiming. I love the aim controls with the Wii version. Barry's investigating. Okay, let's quit dicking around, I think. Now, this I actually remember from the remake. It's laid out very similarly. Now, Shinji Mikami also directed the remake. He put his whole team back together and just made it again. So this is familiar, but nothing else is. GameCube controller's good, but being able to point and shoot at the, it works for me. It works for me. I like it. I like being able to bust kneecaps by aiming and firing. Gives it that little bit of, that hint of rail shooter. PS2 version was the first version I played. I liked it. Then I played the Wii version. I was like, I'm never going back. Wii version is just the GameCube version, but with motion shooting. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is very easy. No wonder people do knife-only runs. I might do a knife-only run. He's Kenneth from the Stars Bravo team. Now he's become a mere shadow of his former self. Will you take the magazine? Does he have any more? He does. Will you take the magazine? It's not a clip. His head is just chilling on the ground. It's ominously quiet outside. It looks like a picture of the mansion. Nothing unusual. Yeah, he is just dead. He is just dead. Yeah, downgraded, but with extra content. Kind of like what the N64 version of Resident Evil 2 was. It had more shit in it. It's a miracle that thing even ran. Yeah, Kenneth is gone. Poor Kenneth. I may do a knife-only run. That is a very easy run.
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
What?
Let me take care of this.
I took care of that.
What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature.
Did Charlie Boy's Critical
Anyways,
say something about
let's
this?
report this to Wesker.
Yeah, but the way they did it was amazing. And it's a really good game. It really works. It's a good port. It is an amazingly good port for what it is, Joe. It's crazy. Okay, I guess we gotta run back and tell Wesker what happens. Even though I swear I killed that. I swear I killed that zombie. There's nothing inside. That zombie was dead as fuck. I also kind of want to play this. Another reason I wanted to play this is because I just played Sweet Home and I wanted to see what little similarities there were.
Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being.
Barry's voice actor is so good. You just stay here, Jill. I'm gonna take a look. I love these, like, smooth ass. Oh. He wasn't behind the stairs,
Find
Barry.
anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about?
Oh, I played Goof Troop with
Figured it out
Midnight.
Beats me, too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
What's funny is people say the voice acting's bad. The voice acting is fine. It's the script that's goofy.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall.
Like Barry's.
This time I'll be there.
It's a little hammy, but it's good. It's passable voice work. It's not like good shit like the original Silent Hill 2, where actors were literally crying and shit, and just like doing all this subtle nuance that Bloober Team missed. Oh shit. What, the actors explained it? What was going on with the screenplay? Japanese writers wanted it to be dead simple so Japanese audiences could catch on with the English. So this is an English teaching game. It makes sense. Okay, we got ink ribbons. Let's save it. Let's save it. Oh, see, if I take the ink ribbon... Oh god, there's so many places to explore. I mean, that makes sense. Okay, what do we have? We have a babe statue, a woman drawing water. What is this? What is this? What? Oh, okay. Okay. It's a stepladder. Oh, so I can get that thing. That's level design, guys. This is what level design looks like.
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
You gotta stand it. What is this? It's a map of the first floor. I'll take it. Oh yeah, how do I check my map? Is it... Okay, I can't check it with triangle. Select? No hotkeys at all. Oh, Jill's idling. No hotkeys. That's fine. Oh god, this isn't the map, is it? Okay, good. Woo! I really wasn't sure. Alright, great. Okay, is this another push thing? It is. Get you. Behind the curtain. Oh, fuck! Get off! She fucking punted his head. Oh no, now I'm merely fine. Already. I didn't expect him to attack that fast. I figured he'd do a thing. Oh. I should be fine. Just don't get hit again. You're kidding me, Fingo. In the DS version of this? They'll react to being touched and, like, inappropriately with the stylus? You have used the lockpick. Oh yeah, I have a lockpick. Do I have a file? I have a file. I have file 1 and file 2. They're both empty. Yeah, they're both empty apparently. Square is canceled? That's bizarre. Beautiful oil painting. Did she say anything about the paintings? Nothing unusual. Picture of steep scenery. Nothing on your steep scenery. Picture of a beautiful woman. Nothing to bother about. Okay, so she does say things about some of them. A picture of a chubby woman. This lady's kind of chubby. A picture of beautiful scenery. That's hilarious. I'd love to. I kind of want to mess with the DES version at some point. Oh, it's just gonna make me take them. Ah, fine, I'll take them. I'll use one even though I'm hurt. Will you use the ink ribbon? I'm gonna be sharing a memory card with Kawaii Shashin. Main hall first floor. Actually, you know what? I need to make a new I'm gonna make a new memory card just for Resident Evil. I'm gonna make a Resident Evil 1 card real fast. There we go. Lows. Oh shit. Well, now I don't want to use the ink ribbon. Actually, let me rewind a little. This is gonna be kind of cheaty, but let's try that. No, it'll be a brand new data. Oh, damn it. I used... Dude, it's so good. I should have some left over. It should be fine. I don't think this game is that evil. It may be Resident Evil, but it's not that evil. And I'm not doing it. What's up? Is it that evil? I just wanted to change memory cards, and I fucked it up.
Oh my god!
After what I've been playing, Kawaii Shashin, how's it going, John Made? Kawaii Shashin? After that, this is a breeze. I don't care what happens. Creepy stuff. Look at, there's bones! There's bones in the... There's bones. There's bones in the side tables. Oh. Get out of here, dog. Okay. Damn. Can I check things? You can check things? And they got full 3D models that look really good for 96. Beretta M92 FS. Automatic loaded with 9mm bullets. Oh, it's a piece of shit. Oh, well. Let's check our knife. Oh, I love checking shit. I didn't know this was this early. My first Resident Evil was 2, guys. It was 2 on the N64. This doesn't seem to be enough for this mission. Apparently, it's more than enough for this mission. But I'll trust your judgment. Still got this. It also doesn't have auto-aim. We don't need auto-aim. Oh shit, I need to stop hitting square. How's it going, John Matrix? Emblem. There's a scratch. Someone may have used it. There's a scratch on it. Okay, I think I'm good wasting one, though. I'm sure I'll have one left over. There are people who do like, oh, shit. Okay, 4 rounds. 4 rounds will take out a dog. They jump scared me and then they did it again. Oh shit. Oh shit, really? I thought this one looked weird. I will take the mag. Going well. Creepy stuff. When you were a kid, this section was stressful to you as you showed up here. I imagine. This would have scared, that would have scared the shit out of me as a kid. This game would have terrified me as a child. I know because Resident Evil 2. Hi, Jill. Jill's kind of I mean, Jill was kind of always a bit of a babe. It's locked. A carving of armor. I have this. Can't use it. Just kind of stuck with this thing. I'll just opt not to save at one point. Well, see, the remake, I imagine, was extremely faithful. To the point where they were only adding content and not taking much of anything away as far as content goes, because Shinji Mikami was in charge of it. It is a big director's cut. It is the only way, like, normally I consider remakes the lowest form of entertainment. But, and I mean that, that's not an exaggeration. I really consider remakes the lowest form of entertainment. But when it comes to a creator wanting to revisit their own work, I respect it a lot more. I respect it a ton more. You first saw this game at your friend's house? You were stuck in the hospital overnight, kept thinking about Resident Evil because you were terrified of zombies. My first and only night terror, John Matrix, was after playing Resident Evil 2 for the first time. I couldn't get through it. I was so scared. I was a kid. It was like right after the N64 version came out. I was so scared that most of the time what I would do is I would just watch the opening cutscene over and over because I thought it was the coolest shit. And as soon as zombies got involved, I would like quit the game. And then I'd watch the opening cutscene again because it was so awesome. And then I just quit the game. Because there's fire and zombies everywhere. It's scary. I think Mom would play it because I wouldn't. Oh, these narrow halls. You were terrified of zombies. There was a huge graveyard next to the hospital. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, not this one. Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2, the big opening cutscene. The big opening cutscene with, I recognized that room. I got scared and walked away. The big opening cutscene with Leon, like, shooting the zombie behind Claire, and the fucking, like, truck explosion. Your first scare was Statue Park and GoldenEye? What was the first game? The first game that actually scared me was Splatterhouse 3. I was 5. I was 5 years old. I was just a little baby. I was just a baby. And I got Splatterhouse 3 because I thought it was going to be a cool game and I never played it. It was on my Genesis. And that game scared the absolute fuck out of me. It was the cutscenes. It was the cutscenes that did it. An urn with a beautiful picture on it. Nothing unusual. I imagine. It's a cool game. And those cutscenes hit so hard. Where it's all from the girlfriend's perspective. And she's like hiding in closets and looking around and shit. And it like zooms in on her eyes. I was terrified. It scared a little 5-year-old. Can we put the I figured that would happen. Will you put down the shotgun? No. I want to do something else. Can't use it here. Great. No, that's just fine. Yeah, the Jennifer cutscenes. Oh, the broodworm scared me. That was another game Mom played. She got far in it, but she could never finish it. It's locked. Okay, it's definitely not like Resident Evil.
Hey, what's going on?
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
What happened?
Barry, help me, please. The door won't open. Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down.
Hurry! This way!
Run! I wasted 3 rounds.
Oh, Barry!
Barry!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life. But Barry, didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research?
You dummy.
Or are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
So Barry was being a little suspicious.
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
Jill sandwich. Like how he laughs while he's saying it. Like he knows it's kind of stupid. So you would get 3 ink ribbons at a time in the Japanese version, but only... Oh, shit. Ow, fuck. Ow. Damn it. Wait, am I going a little more orange? No. Okay. Knives are not the way. Knives are definitely not the way. We learned. Okay, knife only run is not... Step away. Okay, I saw the blood, I think. Now we can knife him to check. The knife is only good if you exploit a certain thing. See, I never knew the minutia of the knives. I just knew people did a lot of knife runs. And it made, and apparently, I was wondering if it made the game actually easier. We got plenty of bullets right now, though. Unlocked it. Yeah. Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is, John?
Can I ask a question?
Yep. Yeah, this actually gave me like I had trouble sleeping as a 5-year-old seeing this. That scared the shit out of me. Oh. I mean, if you don't want to be confrontational, that's entirely your choice. I'm sure he's dead now. Yep, okay. The blood's spreading. We got him. We're already running low. Do I want to know the exploit? No. What's the exploit? I changed my mind. Will you take the green herb? Hell, I want to use the green herb. See how good the green herb is. Back to fine. I need a place to put stuff. Oh, here we go. Is there anything special in here? Oh, cool. There are things in here. Okay, we can put the ink ribbons in here. Oh, wait. Let's try that. Oh, shit. What have I done? I didn't want to do that. Okay, so it has the default thing. It's just like Code Veronica's boxes where it's all default. Great. Okay, let's combine all these together. All right, cool. Let's see what we have here. We have Earth. We've got some Earth, guys. What am I gonna do with Earth? Check it. What are we gonna do with Earth? A chemical to kill the weeds. Okay, so we got weeds to kill. Check. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Remington M870, a pump-action shotgun. Classic. Let's take a look at our first aid spray. Fade spray. I can heal any wound with this. Oh, no, you're good. You're working on the MP5 of your game? That's right. Gardening tools, nothing useful. There's a Silent Hill health drink right there. Pick it up. An old typewriter. If I had an ink ribbon, I could save my progress. Ooh. Okay, so we don't want to save. I'll save next time. Because I wasted a save. Did I unequipped it? There we go. Oh. Really? So you have to, basically you're just hitting pause, you're just pause scumming on him. So you hit him, and then you pause, and then you unpause, and then you keep hitting him like that. Oh shit. It's good for, like, emergencies. Oh, he tried. You tried! I think he's just dead. I think he's just dead. Cool. Cool. I don't want to waste bullets. Okay, where can we go? I'm upstairs. We got... Oh, I only have the first floor map. Yeah, never feel bad about the doorknobs. Never feel bad about lurking. I'm very lurk-friendly. I'm very lurk-friendly, so don't you worry about it. I'm very chatter-friendly, too, if you want to talk. Like, by all means. Okay. Looks like one shot. One double tap will do it. Where are we now? Where the hell am I? Never felt so lost. Okay. I didn't think this place would be so open. A carving of armor? Oh, yeah. It's that other key. We need an armor key. I took the earth with me for some reason. Damn, I'm wasting. Oh, fuck. I wasted bullets and it wasn't even great punt. It wasn't even worth it. Carving and more armor carvings. Yeah. The casing's just bouncing about. There, it's really good. Barry!
Jill, what's going on? Any clues?
No, but something's wrong with this house.
Whoa, this hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment. I found something.
What is
Just a moment.
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things.
Hey,
Better
nice,
take it with
Kirkus.
you.
But how about you, Barry?
I have this.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
Cool. I'll take this. Thanks. Thanks for the... Thanks for the bullets for a gun I don't have. Sincerely. Got acid rounds. Oh, it's so good. Powerful rounds for the bazooka. Powerful rounds. Now we just need to find the bazooka. Yeah, I imagine. Fingo. I mean, I'm gonna have to get it at some point. I hope this blood isn't from my teammates. This has bad news written all over it. Oh god, it can open. This is not like Silent Hill in that doors seem to actually open. It's Forrest. He's been pecked to death by crows. Ah, the crows. Will you take the bazooka? Yes. This is an emulator. This is Duck Station. Although, if you gotta ask, that means I'm emulating it pretty decently. I try to make emulated games look pretty realistic.
Run, Forrest, run!
Swan Station, yeah. I just really like how Duck Station works. What's Swan Station? Is that a fork? That scene is different. No, I try not to. When I have to, I do. Like, for Genesis games, I will use RetroArch, but I don't use it often. I try to avoid it whenever possible. Okay, let's see. Where's that, let's retrace our steps a little bit. I think it's Swan Station is, I think it's Swan Station's, a RetroArch fork of, Duck Station. Sounds good. Oh crap. I don't need to get things, or I do need to get things, but I need to put things away. And I can actually use a save now. I think I can use a save now. I used up a save that I wasn't gonna use. Okay, I'm assuming I'm right. At the end of the hall. I'm at this door at the end. Okay, this is the door that leads to the stairs, which leads down to the save point. I like how some stairs are special loading stairs, and some stairs are just stairs. Really, Fingo? I mean, I'll have to explore that too one of these days. I'll have to explore the director's cut. Okay, let's... What can we put back? Let's go ahead and put away the bazooka. I don't think we need it right now. I'm not really using the combat knife. I feel like I can afford to take an ink ribbon. Save real fast. Well, not right now, Kirkus. I got nothing to compare it to. Let's see. Right. Yeah, let's put our last ink ribbon in there. It is a magic box, if I remember right. They added all the band... There was band stuff? Not surprised. See, I was planning on playing the DualShock because how could I say no to a soundtrack from a living legend? He was a fraud, but, you know, he was famous for being a fraud. Okay, this is just locked. Okay. Got it. Let's look at that book. We'll play the director's cut. When I play this again, I'll play the director's cut. Until then, we're playing the original. I wanted to do the raw, original experience. Oh, here we go. Botany book about medicinal herbs. As you may know, there are many plants... I do know. It closes the book. There are many plants that have medicinal effects. Medicinal effects. Since ancient times, humans have been healing wounds and diseases using various plants. In this book, we're going to sample 3 herbs that grow around the Raccoon Mountains and give their outlines as examples of those plants with medical properties. Each herb has different colors and different effects as medical plants. The green one recovers strength. The blue one neutralizes natural toxins, while the red herb does not have any effect by itself. The red herb is only effective when mixed with other herbs. For example, if you mix this herb with the herb that recovers strength, the recovery effect will be tripled. I guess it does a third of your health, and it just makes it max. By adjusting the amount and experimenting with these herbs, you can create various kinds of medicines, but I'll leave the details in your hands, because that's the best way to acquire true knowledge. Thanks. I'm tired of writing this. Figure it out, nerd. Well arranged. It's well arranged. Nothing uncommon. Nothing uncommon. That is one way to describe ordinary things. Well, all this is pretty common. Oh, I was joking about the music. The music is famously bad. It's famously pretty bad. Okay, so all we have now are those. Alright. Why am I covering the second floor? I have the first floor map. I don't have the second floor map. Okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Adventure awaits. Oh, you know, we may be stuck on the bottom. We may be stuck on the second floor. Okay, wait, wasn't this the same? Yes. Yeah, okay, all that connects. And then we have the... Got it. Yeah, that's an armor door. I like that the bodies disappear. Not very good. It's a rare thing these days for bodies to disappear in horror games. You can even use the same save data between the director's cut and the original. That's amazing. That tells you how non-different they really are. You got a coin with your One Piece wanted posters. That's cool. Oh god, I thought it crashed. Oh, DC and... Okay, director's cut and dual shot. Gotcha. Okay. I haven't tried that. It's amazing how good Resident Evil maps are. But they're not as good as Silent Hill maps. Silent Hill probably has the best maps out of any horror game. They don't tell you whether that you've searched them or not, but they do tell you exactly where you are at all times and what doors are locked and what aren't. Like, just between them. You have a great night, Crutus. I promise I'll beat Kawaii Shishin. I feel like it may have been my reflexes just wearing down. Playing that game in one sitting is a war of attrition. Not from the inside. We do have to just go upstairs, don't we? You have used the lockpick. Never mind. Have a great night, Crutus. The soundtrack is interesting. The soundtrack used the wrong sound fonts, so it sounds like this. I'll give you a comparison. So here's not the DualShock version. I want the original. Please just give me the original basement music. Resident Evil original. There we go. Okay, here's the original music. Right. Good, pretty sick music. Oh, you already found it. And then you have the director's cut DualShock. Yeah, greatest hits version is the one with the crap music. It just sounds like clowns farting. For some reason. I am in pain. I didn't realize how hurt I was. A fine grand piano. What about a coarse grand piano? Okay, obviously I gotta push it this way. What do we have here? The music notes. Okay. We have anything cool here, like ink ribbons or any hidden shit? There is some cool hidden stuff already. I found a dev room in a Chinese wuxia game that I've just been dicking around with. There was a full dev room with like goofy little dev characters. Fine grand piano. So should I use the sheet music on it? It's Moonlight Sonata. love that Jill can just play piano, and she never does in any other future game. Oh, I'm glad she knew how to play. She did an RE5. Well, games that matter. Not a big fan of RE5. Oh, no. Okay, we gotta go back and get that. How's it going, Ad Noctum? Welcome in. Welcome in, Ad Noctum. How's Silent Hill Origins treating you? Welcome in, Free Feet. Kyan Haynes. Borealis. Ad Noctum, welcome on in. Siphonophore. Siphonophore, thank you. Raid message. Herb emoji. That was a good one. I caught that one. Fried feet. Is it free feet? We're playing a Silent Hill, or not Silent Hill. We're playing Silent Hill for the first time, guys. It's a little different from Silent Hill 2 now. We're playing Resident Evil. I've never played Resident Evil before, so this is like a first time thing. Oh no, Origins is good. Origins is a surprisingly good game, and Sam Barlow and Climax were the only team that I'd actually trust with the property. Nope, not even the remake of RE1. Never played any of them. I've never played any of this game. I played Resident Evil 2. I played most of 3. I played all of 4 multiple times. I played 5 with my sister Midnight, which was good as long as I was, you know, playing with someone. I played 6, which wasn't even fun with friends. I played 7. I played 8. Loved 7 and 8. Haven't played 9 yet, obviously. I enjoy 5 with a friend. I don't enjoy 6 with a... it's just so bad. I enjoy trashing 6 with a friend. 0 I played. I did play 0. We need to go back to the box. Where the hell was it? Oh no. He was in here. I don't know where I am. I went to an entirely new place. We're just forging on. Oh, see, I don't believe in the idea of a game holding up or not holding up. I think a game is a collaborative labor of love no matter what it is. Except for, you know, obvious cash grabs, coattail riding. I see this as a great early example of Shinji Mikami and Shinji's team. So it's not really about holding up. It'll never, like, even Resident Evil's remake won't replace this, in my opinion. And I'm glad that Capcom knows that and you can buy this. Yeah. That's just usually how I think about it. That's why I'm actually really mad at Konami for not re-releasing Silent Hill 2 as a secondary option and just trying to get the remake to be a replacement. Birds. I just want to go back to the box. I don't want to do all this. I want to go back to the box and get that shield. Carving of a helmet. Exactly, ad noctem. They have a PC edition. And there's the enhanced edition, which is just amazing. The enhanced edition, which is just a beautiful, itself a labor of love. Like 25 people spending 7 years doing fixes on it and putting it in a convenient installer so you could just plug it in, and it just makes it the best PC version of Silent Hill 2 easily. Better than most of the ports. Almost as good as the PS2 version itself. It is genius. And all Konami has to do is pay him, put it on the GOG store, profit. Hell, give him a percentage of the fucking profits, put it on the GOG store, and it's just instant profit. They wouldn't have to do anything else. Except maybe pay some of the voice cast. Oh no. We can't do that. It's that easy, but Konami's weird. I think that's the best way to say it, Free Feed. Konami is weird. And not in a good way. Like, what they're doing with... Like they're doing some, like... It feels like they're putting feelers out right now. It feels like they're putting feelers out right now. What brought 4 to GOG and Homecoming to Steam, but no other games? I have no idea, Ad Noctem. I have no idea. That stomp. Let's look at that again. Look at... Wait a second. She's an expert. She's the master of stair climbing. That's how I'd climb stairs when I was a kid, and I found out I learned I could like skip steps. I was like, ah, fuck yeah. I'm doing half the work. 5 steps at a time. I was a stair skipper. I think that's what I like about this, is that right now Jill has so much, just little shit she does gives her so much character. Like skipping up steps. Yeah, Tank, that is interesting, isn't it? Talking about Umbrella. To be fair, Capcom isn't in the, They aren't exactly in the, DARPA industries that we know of. Okay, here we go. That's what I was looking for. She was included in Marvel v. Capcom. She was, wasn't she? You remember doing that as well? Look how cool I am to be able to do that. When I was even littler, before I did that, I was a full-blown stair climber. I'd activate animal mode, and I'd run up the stairs with my hands and legs, like a literal animal. You have a great night. You have a great night, Agnog. Thank you for bringing everybody in. Let's see. I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna take the long way around a lot. Unlike most people, I have not played the original Resident Evil before. I've never played the first Resident Evil. I considered it multiple times when I started streaming. I was like, I'm gonna stream it. So here we are. And so far, I'm really liking it. It's really charming. So if I'm like running around in circles and not solving puzzles or anything, just bear with me. I will eventually. How's it going, Purple Tentacle? Okay, let's go to this hidden door. Looks very hidden. I love how doors all seem to have their own textures. Like, it's all that extra work put in. Will you take the gold? I will. Door shut. Look like there's anything on it. Hang that up. Now, what are we gonna do with you? I guess back to the dining room? Also, this little lounge is fucking nice. I'd want a lounge like that. I'd want a lounge like that, guys. Could you imagine that? Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. You'd like it to have a window? Yeah, for sure. Window adds a little bit. What was Barry investigating? What is this, a bag? Is that a body? Let's try using this. See what happens. Just in time. Yeah, no, I'm with you, Purple. Yeah. Basement theme is best on DualShock version. Will you take the mansion key? This key could open anything. Oh, it's the armor key. Okay, this is the shield key then. The carving of a shield. Where have we seen a shield? Fucking nowhere. I've seen armor, I've seen helmet, I've seen no shields. I've seen zero shields. Yeah, carving of armor. Well, shit. I feel like opening that door is a bad idea. You may not be able to, but I wonder if you're able to. I don't want to find out. Your grandparents had their basement designed to resemble a pub, but it was real dark down there. Yeah, it would be creepy with the lights off. With lights on, that sounds really comfy, but with the lights off, that sounds kind of nightmarish and creepy as shit. Power outage, it's just dark. It's Kenneth from the Stars Bravo team. He's become a mere shadow of his former self. I love that she describes it like that. Like he's just fallen onto hard times. Hey, VR, yep. This is a blind one. It is rare. And it's one rarer now. Or will be. I started half the stream playing Kawaii Shashin. I didn't beat it, but I got close. I was like on chapter 6. But it just got and it got so... Oh. Kawaii Shashin is fucking hard in its later stages. Especially if you're trying to play it in one sitting. Because it is just all QTEs. And they get like there are set QTEs, that's your sealing ritual, and it's like a huge button combination that you just kind of remember. You kind of memorize it. And it's pretty intuitive that way. But then you have the RNG ghost attacks that you have to push like, you know, circle, triangle, etc., etc. And it's a motherfucker. Okay. Is he dead? Are you dead? Yeah, he's not dead. Now he's dead. Damn, 8 rounds? Okay, we gotta figure out something else. Okay, another zombie. Let's try out our shotgun. Got him. Nailed him. 2 in the head. Yeah, he did make it. He did make it out of that one. Okay, we can push this. That just looks pushable. That's just begging for a push. Okay. Oh no, I broke it. It sounds atrocious. It's good. It's fun enough, and the first 5 chapters are very doable. The problem is, when the ghosts are attacking you, they get faster with each stage. Until before long, you are like, it is just beyond, like, my reflexes after playing it for a few hours. I have to be fucking fresh as a daisy to even attempt it. Like, I have to be fresh. I have to be ready to go. Isn't it amazing, herb emoji? It's over here. I like how these zombies were just watching people eat. There's nothing inside. Oh shit. Will you take the blue jewel? You got a blue jewel. Ooh, look how shiny it is. I like how it actually changes its lighting. Oh, it's so good. It's shining beautifully. It really is. Considering what this is. That's awesome. Okay, so we got a jewel. Check our map. That's odd. I don't know why it's green right there on the left. It's like we're exploring more of the East Wing. I wish you could have discovered it from playing it. It must have felt bizarre. It would have felt like your copy was broken or something went wrong somewhere. Or you were so immersed in the game that you didn't even notice it. That's always a possibility. If you'd already played the previous versions, you would definitely, I imagine you'd definitely notice it. You already found the stuff there. There's the picture of the chubby woman. There's a chubby woman picture. Already running low on ammo. Ammunition. I'm killing every zombie I see, though, and I probably shouldn't. I feel like avoiding zombies is what they want me to really do. No. No. He wasn't. He said he was death. And he got caught doing an interview with someone else when his back was to his front door and somebody like knocked on his door and he reacted to it and he blew his cover. Turned out he wasn't that good a composer, and he got his protege, this music teacher, to compose for him, to ghost compose for him. This is true. This is all true. This is the guy who was the credited composer for Onimusha Warlords. He also composed the DualShock version of Resident Evil. So they found out, they caught him, and they thought it was suspicious. That wasn't what got him. That was just the correlation. The ghost guy, the ghost writer for these symphonies and for these soundtracks was fine with not being famous. He just had you know, compositions to write. He didn't really care about the whole. He didn't really care about the drama or anything, right? Which, I mean, I guess he just didn't want. He wanted to be a composer. He didn't want to be famous or whatever. But he had a crisis of conscience when he had to compose an opener for the Olympics in Tokyo, and he just came clean. He was like, I have been ghostwriting for this guy for years. He's not even deaf. He's actually just somewhat hard of hearing. He can actually hear. He hasn't written anything. It was all me, and he had receipts and proof. And it ended up ruining, like, the guy because he was a fraud, and he ended up getting, like, charged with fraud. It was just madness. He didn't want his country being represented with lies. Yeah, you can look into that. It is a very bizarre story. Never say. Yeah, well, what's funny, Sigmar, is that he was considered the victim. So he actually became like a celebrity in Japan. I think he still writes music, but now he's just credited for it. Yeah, it was insane, Bangle. They redid all the music for that exact reason. And I would have just paid the original composer because the music is fantastic. Yeah, they should have just credited to Takashi, but they probably didn't want to pay him, is the thing. They probably didn't want to pay him for it, so they just paid less for more music, is my guess. But yeah, that's probably why the that's probably why it didn't sound very good, the DualShock version, because I think that guy actually tried composing it himself. Actually, it was a combination of that and the wrong sound fonts. Is he in a Japanese supergroup now? I knew he was doing something. I'm glad he's still making music and he's getting the credit he deserves. But yeah, that was a big deal. So, coming clean, he didn't get charged with anything. He wasn't the fraud, he was the talent. He was the guy who did it. So they were like, oh, fuck yeah. Go get him. That's pretty crazy. That's such a wild story. Let's go upstairs. Yeah, it sounded a lot better. Well, the thing is, it was probably also ghost written by Nigaki. It was probably just ghost written by the same guy. Because the guy's a damn good composer. But the sound font was wrong, and they fucked it up. And yeah, if some people had fixed it with the right sound font coding, and it sounds way better. Oh, was it down there? Okay. So, shield key is very different from armor key. I think it was a combination of both. I think sound font problems were definitely part of it. Man, navigating this place is tricky. This place is tricky to navigate. We are definitely in early... I don't know, it seems trickier to navigate than, even... Okay, that's the helmet door. This place actually seems trickier to navigate than Alone in the Dark. Alone in the Dark was pretty intuitive. This one is pretty intentionally kind of confusing. I guess we're going... Let's go back to the East Wing. Yeah. Written by a guy who was faking being deaf and he didn't even write it. He probably didn't write it. I won't say he did. I won't say he didn't write it because apparently he did know enough about music. And I think he actually did. He was kind of a Salieri where Takashi Nigaki was a Mozart. It was kind of a situation like that. Except for some reason he convinced the Mozart to just write for him. Yeah, was there? Oh, there was a door here. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Jeez. Just stay down. Oh no. Well, I'm about out. The howling of an animal can be heard on and off. It's locked. Another helmet carving. A numeric key panel. You don't know the passcode. Oh, hell no, you didn't just get back up. Oh, he got back up and he's coming this way. Alright. Alright, you dumb bastard. Get over here. Take your time. He's actually taking his time. He is really taking his time. Got him. What? Did that hit me? What the hell was that? I feel boned. I haven't saved in a while. There's a keypad here. You don't know the pass number. I can't even type it in. I can't even guess. I just don't know it. Some Genesis games sound terrible, yeah. But if you tweak the sound font a little, they sound fine. I wonder how many sound font games, or how many sound font problems there really are. Oh, here's a familiar noise. Vitamins and serums. Oh, no. I put myself in a nasty position. We could try the combat knife trick. we could bazooka their asses. Try that. And I may as well do this. They'll be here anyway. Streets of Rage 3 had a strange soundtrack. I believe it. I think I remember it being odd. I'm definitely putting this on another slot. Oh boy. I feel so fucked. I feel screwed, guys. Some things are sacred. Some things are just blessed, Bangle. Nice. 100% worth it. Beautiful. See, now is the time to save. But I'm gonna put away the bazooka. I'm gonna just put away the bazooka. Designing those nice club hits. Decided, Streets of Rage 3 soundtrack should be devised by a program. Oh, no. Oh, no. You know what? I'm keeping the knife. I may keep that, yeah. This seems fine. This doesn't seem fine at all. Knowing that the items were limited and being scared that you could, oh yeah, you could definitely, there's definitely a fear of soft locking in this game. At least a fear of it. I don't think you can get soft locked, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Haha. Oh wow, another one. Let's try the knife trick. Oh, shit. Didn't quite get it. Oh, fuck. And I'm dead. The knife trick didn't work at all. So what I have to do is I have to swing, hit him, pause. It's kind of a trick. The limitation of the different characters. No, I've never no, Brokeback, I've never played regular RE1 before. Not even the remake. Midnight has. I haven't.
Evil.
Yeah, the limitations of the different characters, yeah. Having 4 slots instead of 6. Good luck! Yeah, you can get to a position where it's like just not even worth playing. Let's go ahead and try using the shotgun. What's wrong with me? I gotta have something. I gotta have some kind of surprise. Fuck! Nah, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Just kill me. Just kill me. We'll do that again. We gotta get it just right. Uh-oh. Okay, there it is.
Resident Evil.
I've never played Tetris, no. Of course I fucking played Tetris. You have once again entered the world of survival horror. Good luck. I have played D2. I have played D2. Have you ever played D2, Brokeback? The most Kojima game to not be directed by Kojima. Get out of here. I swear that was, well, that may not have been a bug. Carving of armor. That's all we're getting. Holy shit. Fine, I don't need shotgun shells. If they didn't want me to use them, they wouldn't have made killing them so satisfying. That little pose she does. That little pose she does when she readies the shotgun. Why is she so cute? Okay, we're officially out of shotgun shells. We're officially running out of a lot of shit. It reads some tigers have a red eye and a blue eye. Okay, so I need to put the blue gem here. Descent 2? No, D2. D2. There's no, it's just D2. It's not an abbreviation. Yeah, the remaster of the remake. Well, the reason is purple is because it was the same team. Or at least mostly, it was directed by Shinji Mikami. So yeah, he was... The guy who made it was gonna make it right. As a rule. As somebody who doesn't like remakes at all, I prefer remasters because remasters at least try to preserve the integrity of the original game. I'll keep that. Stow the bazooka. Yeah, that's why. If you want to know why, that's why. A remake is only good when the original team, and I mean the original director, the original writer, not the artist, not the music guy, that helps, but it's not enough. It needs to be as much of the original team as possible. You haven't played Pickle Surprise 2? No, D2.
Pickle Surprise!
Not that kind of D. Wait, was this the same? Did I not get the gem? I don't want the gem. I don't need the gem. Okay. Even then, how do you define a shit game? Is it a shit game to everybody? Like you'd have to think of how universally shit a game is. For example, if somebody decided to make a Layers of Fear remake, I'd be curious about it. But nobody's gonna because it sucks. No, I didn't finish it, but no, I didn't finish it, but I will. My reflexes just weren't for it anymore. I was shutting down. It was either shut down in rage or switch to Resident Evil and then try it later. Oh, damn. It's so easy to just waste those bullets. What do we have here? Shotgun shells, yes, please. That was worth it. Keeper's Diary. May 9, 1998. At night, we played poker with Scott the Guard, Alias, and Steve the Alias and Steve the Researcher. Steve was really lucky, but I think he was cheating. What a scumbag. May 10, 1998. Today, a high-ranking... I love that it takes place in the future. If this is in the future, guys. A game with good gameplay ideas with poor execution. Oh, see, no. No, I don't see it. I don't... Even then, I'd rather have the original. Like, I used to consider compromising for remakes, but nah, fuck them. Today, a high-ranking researcher asked me to take care of a new monster. It looks like a gorilla without any skin. They told me to feed them live food. When I threw them a pig, they were playing with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out its guts before they'd actually ate it. May 11, 98. Around 5 o'clock this morning, Scott came in and woke me up suddenly. He was wearing a protection suit that looked like a space suit. He told me to put one on as well. I heard there was an accident in the basement lab. It's no wonder. Those researchers never rest, even at night. I've been wearing this annoying spacesuit since yesterday. My skin grows musty and feels very itchy. By way of revenge, I didn't feed those dogs today. Now I feel better. I didn't feed the dogs today. Ah! Now I don't have to suffer alone. I went to the medical room because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on my back and the doctor told me that I did not need to wear the spacesuit anymore. I guess I could sleep well tonight. When I woke up this morning, I found another blister on my foot. It was annoying and I ended up dragging my foot as I went to the dog's pen. They have been quiet since, so they just have blisters on their feet. That's why they're moving like that, guys. They just have, they got foot blisters. They've been quiet since morning, which is very unusual. I found that some of them had escaped. Oh, those are the dogs we've been fighting. I'll be in real trouble if the higher-ups find out. Even though I didn't feel well, I decided to see Nancy. It's my first day off in a long time, but I was stopped by the guard on the way out. They say the company had ordered that no one leave the grounds. I can't even make a phone call. What kind of joke is this? I heard the researcher who tried to escape from this mansion was shot last night. My entire body feels burning and itchy at night. When I was scratching the swelling on my arm, a lump of rotten flesh dropped off. What the hell is happening to me? Fever gone, but itchy, hungry, and eat doggy food. Itchy, itchy Scott games. Ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. Itchy, tasty. 4. Itchy, tasty. The Keeper's diary has been filed. Guess that was Mr. Itchy. I like how they're basically just cavemen. They're not even the undead, they're just cave people. They're just itchy cave people with leprosy and blisters on their feet to make them shuffle around. Well, that's great. That's good to know. And we got shells out of that? You need mods to run. You need mods to be able to run it. Yeah, just to get fixes in. You need patches and fixes for Bloodlines. What was wrong with Spyro Crash or Medieval? Exactly. I just don't. Yeah, if they see, then that's more of a remaster when you're just patching the game. Ew. This ain't Altered States. This isn't Altered States? I need to watch Altered States. I haven't seen Altered States. I'm so behind on just general crap. No, I think you're good, Fingo. You might be okay. You kind of need patches to run some games from Windows XP. Yeah. See, and stuff like that. That's the difference between, you know, Silent Hill 2 Remake, which I consider a disgrace. I'm just going to put that out right now. Silent Hill 2's remake is horrible, and I don't recommend it. I've seen enough. I've seen more than enough. Midnight showed me all these spoilers. They did shit that I was joking about before I learned about that shit. I was like, oh man, that would just be so stupid if they did that. And then they fucking did it. And then they fucking did it. I was so mad. I was actually bummed out for like the previous 2 days. Like literally doing yeah. I don't want to talk about it because I'll get into spoilers and people actually are wanting to play the game and enjoy it. But you're not going to get like Oscar-worthy performances or good shit. Ow. I didn't know those things were hostile. See, that's a remaster. That's just a remaster, Purple. Oh, it's different. Oh, it's different, all right. It's different, all right. It's not a game you want to be different. It is the last game in the world that needed changes of any kind. And oh boy, they made them. Hope you liked the pizza scene. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope you liked the pizza scene. Because you're not gonna get it in the remake. Okay, we're back here. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You did miss that. You missed the Jill sandwich. I already got the shotgun.
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
Probably fall under a remaster unless you had to rebuild it. Yeah, then it's a overhaul. See, I call those overhauls. That's when if it's that far gone that it really needs to be just rebuilt. If it's faithfully rebuilt enough, that is a full overhaul. I just need to find the I just need to find the save point. God, I'm getting so lost in this game. Missing a child's first steps. It's recorded. It's recorded for posterity. Okay. I think it's over here. Yeah, okay. It's behind these stairs. It's the way it's laid out. It's made to make you feel lost. I'd put Silent Hill 2 on par with Reforged. Okay, herbicide we need. We need our shotgun so we can load this bad boy up. There we go. Do we need to keep it? Probably. We're gonna put away the knife instead. Okay, I want to hold on to this key. I don't know what we're gonna use it on, but I want to hold on to it. We do need that. Do we need to save? Should we save? We'll save in a different slot. Of course, there's 2 of them, so we gotta put one away. No remakes. Only new IPs from now on. Only new IPs. Sequels are fine. New IPs. Remasters if you want to go back to the days when games were better. You can get good at them. I don't care how janky or dated they are, you can get good at them. You have it in you. Just no more remakes, ever. Like, I am done with remakes. I've been done with remakes for some time, but they have gone too far. Audio, yeah. Yes. Yeah, and those were good. And those were done by, those were headed by the Double Fine guys. They were done by people who knew what to do. Makes a big difference. They did a lot of things. Yeah, they did. They made a lot of changes to Dead Rising Deluxe, and they called it a remaster, and it was a remake. Tried to trick people. Filthy. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I didn't get the blue gem just because I didn't really need it. Two, three, or most of 3. I need to finish 3. I need to actually play 3 to the end. 4, multiple times. 5 and 6 with Midnight. I thought 5 was fun with Midnight. I thought 6 was terrible. And still do. I probably always will. It was just not good. Don't remake it, though. Jesus. 7 and 8. Beat those. Loved them. Loved them both. Loved that they were good. They were new stories. How do we do this? I guess we put it in here. An old pump. Water seems to be sent from here. The lid is open. Perfect. We're just gonna weed them out. Never allow evil in your residence. Alright. The herb monster is dead. She'll be like, yuck! But she didn't say anything at all. Hey, what do we have here? The mansion. Oh, it's another key. Ultimate key. Anything special in here? Any herbs in the green room? No. Nah. Nah, why would there be herbs in here? Alright. No, don't use it. Check it. We got a armor key. Oh boy. If Booby Suck Dick wasn't head of Activision, the Reforged wouldn't have been outsourced to bad small Chinese studios who don't know what Warcraft is. No, not the remakes. Brokeback, I have been ranting about how shitty remakes are for like 10 minutes. No, Resident Evil 2 and most of 3 original. I have played the RE2 remake, and I thought that was okay, but...
Nice.
It wasn't even that wasn't the second game. The only thing they did better was, the only thing they really improved on was Mr. X, and they basically turned him into Nemesis. And then the other team just fucked Nemesis and made him terrible in the 3 remake. 2 is a weird, rare exception, kind of like The Thing. Resident Evil 2's remake was weirdly pretty good. But it was kind of in spite of it being a remake. I feel like with the mechanics they had, if it was a Resident Evil standalone, it would have been even better. 3R sucked. 3R was ass. It's, I mean, it was bound to happen. .3R took out the entire clock tower, which was the fucking meat of the game. It was the meat of the game, and they just cut it out. They cut out the meat of the game. What's your least favorite? FF7's remake? And fuck it, spoilers. You know the spoilers for Final Fantasy VII Remake at this point. We all do. What gives Final Fantasy VII Remake for me a pass is the fact that it's not even remotely a remake, and you are required to play Final Fantasy VII. You are actually required to play the original game in order to understand the remakes, and that's not a remake. That's a sequel. I hear you, and I understand. It just pissed you off as an indie dev? Yeah, I can understand. I can understand grievances. But I give it a pass. I give the Final Fantasy remakes a pass because one, it's the same team. It's the same overall team. And two, they didn't it's like the opposite of a replacement for 7. It requires people to play 7. And that makes it like miles better than a game that is trying, a game by a different team that's trying to replace its predecessor, which is just parasitic. An object of art. It's an object of art, guys. Nothing special. It's not that. That is an object of art. It's so good. I will take the mag. Art! There it is! There it is. It's so good. Various things. There are things there. Yep. Okay, so after they fall the second time, they are dead. They are just dead after the second time. It's good to know. The desk is locked. Let's use the lockpick. Shells! Oh, beautiful. Hey, Night of the Moon, welcome in. I hired modders who were still playing Warcraft 3. Contacted old... See, that's respectful. Respectful is better than not respectful. I feel like the bare minimum for a remake is if the devs are respectful. I know that sounds like an obvious thing, but it's obvious. It's definitely not obvious considering some of the remakes I've seen. Silly plot ghosts. I like the plot ghosts. I don't mind goofy shit happening in a Final Fantasy game, including goofy time janitors. Oh yeah, Blizzard is just nothing but, it's like, oh shit. Jeez. That almost looked pre-rendered. That animation looked fantastic. That animation was so good I thought I was watching a cutscene for a second. I'll take the ink ribbon, absolutely. Oh no. I've been tricked. I've been tricked! Oh, damn it. Nothing special. I wanna save these herbs. Where are we? We're over here. We're on the east wing, in other words. Yeah, we could just go straight to the stairs, which are way over there. Damn. No, they're not. Well, yeah. Nah, we're fine. In fact, let's just continue on. You don't have the key for this room. Thanks. May as well take you, and I'll take the other one and store that later. Once we get the key to that room. Yeah, Blizzard is definitely doing better now than it was. For a while there, it was awful. Did they actually unionized and got better? That's pretty cool. I haven't thought much about it. Okay, so that's done. This is done. We're actually doing okay now. We went from fucked to doing okay now. Okay, we do need to... It's easier just to go upstairs. Overwatch is still Overwatch. Yeah. WoW had a good retail release. Well, that's nice. Diablo 4's mid, but better than bad. And at least it's a sequel. It's not Diablo remake. They haven't made a complete turnabout yet, but they are on the way. Well, that's good. That's good. They're on a road to recovery. They're in the midst of a redemption arc. I can respect it. Which door? Which door? This one. Could be wrong. It was not this door. I'm glad they're kind of doing better, though. I'm glad they're working on it. I mean, Blizzard isn't like Bob. Music just stopped. It's terrifying. Bobby Kotick isn't, Bobby Kotick isn't in charge of Blizzard anymore either, so that's probably good. Or Activision or whatever. When did Bobby Kotick? You only hear hate about Blizzard. I mean, you're gonna hear hate about Blizzard even now. They can't just redeem themselves overnight. Bobby was Activision. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I thought. We gotta do that. Well, I kind of want to save again. I think we're okay with the shield key. We can put that away. Go ahead and put this away. Oh, and then we could do this, I remember now. Because we have one ink ribbon. This. Exactly. They got a lot of work to do. Ubisoft getting bought out by Tencent may save it. I don't know. It'll take a lot to redeem Ubisoft. Old Bobby the Coat Tick. Every time I think of Bobby Kotick, I think of the Kotick Chronicles, which was a comic. It was a comic. It was a web comic that, like, the idea of it was that it was like this psychological horror series about the rise of Bobby Kotick, and it had a bunch of other, like, developers before they were developers. And there was this one early part, like early on when the plot presented itself, where Kotick got knocked out and this fucking interdimensional demonic force starts telling him that he has a great destiny ahead. It was like full horror. It was fucking hilarious. I can't tell you where it is. It was so long ago, but it stuck with me. It stuck with me, like, for years. It was great. I got the right key. Armor key. You think of his role in Moneyball? He was in Moneyball, where he played himself. I remember distinctly this cliffhanger. It was when the comic just stopped, where he was about to get mugged. Bobby was about to get mugged by, like, this gang. And out of nowhere, Peter Molyneux flies in and just knocks the shit out of him. And you knew it was Peter Molyneux. It was so good. It was so good. It was so good. And then he just stopped there. He just stopped there. Oh no, I don't think AAA is the way to go. I feel like games need to have smaller budgets and more focus on the technology we have. You know, there can be games that are big AAA games that push the technology, but it shouldn't be every game. Right now, there's a great divide between there's like no divide between AAA and indie. They're just right next to each other, and there's no gray area. I'm with you, Culinary. What we need are like AA games, single A games, games that take the technology that we already have and make good shit with them, which is basically the From Software method. I don't think we're ready for AAA, much less quadruple. They brought Peter. Well, he's doing that goofy. I can. Peter's doing that goofy. The Black and White 3 game with the with the floating god hand, and where you build towns and you can control characters directly. He's doing that goofy shit. Which honestly seems like something within his abilities. Because it's actually like the least ambitious thing he's done in years. Something can be a weird hole opens. Something can be seen in the showcase. Uh-huh. Heavy looking suits of armor. Oh, here we go. Well, it's not gonna be okay. That's a trap. This may be not a trap. I'm glad I just saved. Glad I saved. Oh, we need to get you out of the way. See, and what we need is something in between that. Something of even better quality that doesn't take as long because a larger team is doing it. And it just focuses less on pushing technology and more putting out a quality product. I feel like that's what we need. Now, what's funny is that it's a winning strategy because From Software has been doing that for years. They don't invent new fucking... They don't really invent new engines or anything. They just make good games with the technology that's there. Okay, I'm not... These aren't sliding in. Maybe I do have to do this one. What is this puzzle? Okay. Maybe I do have to do this. There's a switch. Will you push it? Sure. Poison gas is escaping. Well... Well, damn. That was a mistake. I just love that. Ah! Just that moment of ah. Oh, I get it. I get it. I understand the assignment. Here we go. Can't escape if you're contained. Like to see you escape out of that, you dumb gas. Graphics definitely do not make a good game. Graphics can make a attractive game, but graphics alone, like music alone, doesn't make a good game. But it can make it playable. Like the whole concept of a video game is you have several very talented people doing very different things and putting it all together. It's like movies, but with way more extra steps. It's very difficult. Well, see, Sekiro I don't consider a AAA game in the traditions of, like I don't see Sekiro is more of a AA game. Here's the thing about From Software games, and this includes Elden Ring. They are all AA games. That's not an insult. That is a very good thing because they don't have the enormous budgets of, say, Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League, a AAA game. They have a much stronger focus on art direction rather than graphical fidelity. They have a much more they have a much more respect for their fan base, and they know how to use and reuse assets in order to keep the costs lower without sacrificing quality. A polished turd is still a turd, exactly. So, yeah. So, the Suicide... Well, I'm glad you liked it. But, think of any other AAA game that just didn't do well. Like, not Sea of Thieves. Skull and Bones. Let's do the Skull and Bones. Let's do Skull and Bones. Garbage. Right? Garbage game. Quadruple A game. It cost Ubisoft $850 fucking million or something. Just some insane amount of money to produce. That's a AAA game. And the thing is, sometimes a AAA game can be good and succeed and make a profit. But the cost of it and the man hours put into it and just the general, extreme everything about it forces it tends to promote a kind of toxic positivity within the headquarters and even among journalists where because if it fails, that company gets shut down. And if a game company is getting shut down because of one fucking game, then something has to change. There has to be something to change. It's not something that can work because they are going all in on one fucking game. It's like gambling, really. They're going all in on this one hand, whether it's a good hand or not, by forcing themselves to say this pair of twos is fucking awesome, and I'll be mad at anybody who says otherwise. And then they go all in with the pair of twos, and they get fucking wrecked by a pair of threes. The solution is don't go all in.
Can I ask a question?
Pace yourselves. Make a good game with the technology you have. Definitely do the big ambitious projects if you know you can and you know it's going to be good. But don't do it all the time and risk your entire company's future with every single release. It's insane and it's horrible for the mental health of the devs, the producers, everybody. Concord is a great example. That's my whole take on it. You got a solution? Would I be into a remake if the intention was to produce the game's original concept? Only Fingo, if that remake was by, let's say, Rainy Woods. And I'm elaborating. The answer is not really a no, but closer to no than yes. The only way I would want that is if the original team was behind it. If the original team wants to remake their own game, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. We have seen many good examples of just that. If it's by a completely different team, then no, of course not. I wouldn't even touch it. Pushing the envelopes is but don't do it too often. You'll get to the point where you can't reach the horizon. Well, that's why they call it pushing the envelope too, right? Because that envelope is on a table. And when you push that envelope too far, it falls off the table. And we've been seeing a lot of letters on the floor, guys. We've been seeing a lot of envelopes on the floor. Speaking of pushing, I gotta push this button. Gameplay level design is, that's the keystone. That's the cornerstone of it. I like to think that the gas overflowed and fucked up the gate. Will you take the sun crest? Another thing for a puzzle I haven't seen. That was a cool little puzzle, though. That was a very logical little puzzle. Yeah, they're forced to do things. A lot of devs are forced to do things. I wouldn't doubt if devs were forced to remake games and they have the same exact opinions I do about them. And then they're just stuck remaking a game when they want to make their own stuff. The they were assigned to do a remake because that's where the money is. You got that too, so I don't even blame devs. Not really. I've never heard of 1000X Resist. UFO 50 I've heard many, many things about. And it does look like there are a few games on that I definitely play to the end. Didn't it take him it took him a long time to make too. Obviously, 50 games is a lot for a small team. Yeah, exactly. Gameplay, level design's most important. Hotline Miami series is one of your favorites. Night of the Moon. Graphics, nope. Story. Oh, you're not in. See, I like story. I like a good story with a game. I like good story with a game. A game should have a good story, and even good gameplay can be ruined by a bad enough story. Just look at Bahamut Lagoon. A game can be ruined by its story. I really do feel that. Music, nothing but yeah. The music's got to be good. Music's got to be good. But if the gameplay was fun, yeah, you could just play your own music. A game can have no music and be fun. But the game does have... I believe that. I see that. The game either has to be fun or it has to be passionate enough for me to, like, enjoy whatever emotions I'm feeling playing it. Like, Silent Hill 2 is fun. It is fun. When you're using your gun and you're knocking enemies like directly onto their asses and stomping them, I have fun doing that. It may not be like the most fun game of all time, but it is a fun game. And but it's the gameplay isn't the like main reason why I love it. It's just part of an overall experience. I feel like a game can be a good overall experience in that all of those things, gameplay, graphics, music, well, not necessarily graphics, art direction. A game should have, like, a focus on art direction is so much more important than a focus on graphics and what engine you're using. Okay. No, that's the bar. We gotta go in here. I'm gonna get lost a lot, guys. Just bear with me. Of course, I'm gonna get lost a lot. Most impactful game you've ever played? See? Silent Hill 2 was one of those. I think this is the lion door. But we still have the sun crest. That's so many weird things. So many weird things to do. Okay, stick that in. Oh. I thought I needed the red crest too, but I guess I don't. Oh, yes I do. I do need a ruby. Now we have the wind crest. Hotline Miami's a weird one. I really like it. In fact, if there's one game story that I wish got more attention, it's Hotline Miami 2's, because it is fucking bananas. And it's awesome. And it's like crazy. It's like if Kojima decided to take a lot of acid and then write a game. It is such a Kojima game at its core, at its heart. But it's so hard to tell without really looking at it and really paying attention. It's like, it's so weirdly told. Conker's Bad Fur Day is underrated. I love it. I love Conker's Bad. That was definitely a passion project.
Elcronum is now following.
Elcronum,
buckle up.
Welcome in. Oh, we got a magazine. Is that a rifle? That's a broken shotgun. Would I have been able to use that to prevent the to prevent this Jill sandwich situation? Oh, we may have to go back and use it. Maybe one of those things. Okay, and we're spent. We're already topped out. A lot of backtrack. God, so much backtracking. even more than not that I'm complaining. I don't mind backtracking in a game. And this is one of those games where it's fine. But it's even more so than Sweet Home. Because you gotta go back. You gotta go back. Okay, it's right here. That's not a big long trek. Played Conquest for the first time, you had a blast. It's a good game. It's a good game. It's a very linear game, but I don't think linear games are bad. I think that was a pretty common misconception back in the day that I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna put that away. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, I think linear games are underrated. I'm with you, Joe, honestly. A good linear game can focus that story and gameplay in a way that big open world games can't. Because in the end of the day, they're still just focused gameplay. They're still linear. That's one thing, is that there's a misconception that open world games, and there are those that aren't, you know, there are games like fucking, you know, I guess like, I can't even remember the name. Not Grand Blue Fantasy. What am I thinking of? I guess that one counts too. I was thinking Genshin Impact. I guess those aren't linear, but like a big open world game is always going to end in the same conclusion. You're always going to have a final boss. You're always going to have that story conclusion. Any game with a story that has an ending is going to be linear, no matter what. No matter how much you want to change it. You can... no matter how much you want to hide it, it's going to be that way. Even multiple endings just means it's a branching path, but it's still linear. There's still two lines to go down. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with that. But game critics liked saying that linear bad, and eventually linear was considered bad. There has to be a final destination, exactly. The barn, the Pooh Mountain, or the tower first. Pooh Mountain. Hell yeah. Ari's doing good, Luke. Ari's doing good. How you doing? Okay, let's check our map. I know where I am, I just... You gotta go outside. Where was outside? Where was outside? There was this little outdoors area. Oh, it's gotta be there. It's gotta be there. Obviously. Obviously, it makes sense.
Can I offer you a nice
Hell yeah, man. Go watch Luke Force. Go watch Luke Force. He just got it. He's just come back. He took a big hiatus and immediately set to work. Updating his channel. It is very polished. It's very nice. Luke Force is a very maximum effort streamer. Very, very chill guy too. Very cool guy. Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. It's not every day you come back. You're usually just here. We gotta celebrate that. That's so cool. I'm so glad you came back, man. But there's a window that leads outside. Oh, it's not out there. Okay, never mind. Never mind. This is just the stairs. We gotta go to the east side then. Let's go upstairs. You seemed a lot more. You seemed like you were in your zone, man. You seemed like you were in the zone, and I'm glad. I was damn happy to see it, man. Let's see. Locked. Helmet. I don't have the helmet key. I don't have the... Yeah, I don't have the numbers for this, and I guess if I do, she'll just type it in herself. Now, this music's really good. This music is not the music from the DualShock version. How you like it, Subnautica, so far? Have you played it before? I know you were playing Subnautica last. I remember the first time I played it, I would just flood the outside of the pod with boxes. I would just have nothing but boxes until I finally had my base. I got mad at one thing. I don't know if you've seen it, but I built a base like right on the edge of this one particularly large fish's patrol zone, so it would get kind of pissed. I was like, good, I'm glad you're pissed. I even put in like an observation room in so I could just watch it seethe. It's like, this is my house. Okay, we already got that. You haven't ever really played it? Oh, it's you're in for an adventure. It's a good game. There are really cool regions in it. I like that it's not all procedurally generated. It's all handcrafted. It's a good time. You're gonna enjoy it. I'm glad I didn't spoil anything. You'll see what I mean. You'll know what I mean. The hell? Oh, it has to be... Okay, it has to be on the other side, then. It's a very pretty game. It's a very pretty game, I agree. I'm lost again, guys. Maybe it was over here? Or am I going in big circles? This feels like big circles.
Everybody's lost but me.
Not big circle? Big circle. Big circle. Big circle? Ah, here we go. Deer! Oh, deer! You had a few oh shit moments. Yeah, no, that is a game that is pretty, like, it's not 100%. Well, it takes its storytelling very loosely, which I like, where you don't know exactly where to go or what to do right away. I will take the lighter. I'm telling you, man, Jill is super cute. I am starting to change my mind. I'm getting Jill-pilled playing this. Here we go. Nope.
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
Go for a Jill sandwich. I need to stop. Red herb, nice. Finally found one. I've always been Team Jill. I may be defecting. Let's see. Okay, we got another room over here. Brain surgery haircuts. Let's see. We got a lab coat. We got something in the lab coat. We got ink ribbons. Yes. Good. Uh-oh. Researcher's will. My dear Alma, the fact that you have received this letter is both a joy and a sadness for me. I could not even talk to you because of that guy. Clown! No, it's a researcher. I could not even talk to you because of that guy in the sunglasses. What, me? I could not even talk. Oh, yeah. Alma, be calm and read this. I think I've told you that I moved to a pharmaceutical company's lab. They headhunted me. Last month, there was an accident in the lab and the virus we were studying escaped. All my colleagues who were infected by the virus are dead. To be accurate, they've become the living dead. They still wander around. Some of them are knocking on my room door desperately right now, but there's no sign of intelligence in their eyes. That cursed virus takes away all humanity from the human brain. Love, joy, sorrow, fear, humor. Eternally. And Alma, even the memories of the days I spent with you. Yes, I am infected. I did everything I could, but I could only delay the progress by a few days. The most frightening thing is that I forget more about you every day, so I chose a peaceful death rather than becoming the living dead. Within an hour, I will have ended my eternal sleep. I do hope you'll understand my decision. Goodbye, and forever yours, Martin Crackhorn. That was your name? That was the name? That was the name, guys? That was the name? Shit, Martin Crackhorn!
Leon, it's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I was starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely?
Don't you mean lonely?
What do I call that shit? It's like a warning that something is wrong with those. I like it a little better than Karen hair. It's stylish. Oh shit, we got another push wall. We got a safe. What? Game. Oh no, I gotta go back.
Can I ask a question?
Which Lara, 2013 or 1995? 6. Jill's better than 2013, Lara. Oh, I did it again. No. There's something at the back of the shelf. I know that. Okay, I did the wrong thing. 1996, Lara. She is my Catwoman. She's my Cat. No, she's got so much attitude. It's just the best. It's just the best. Oh man, how do I? Oh, it's too heavy to move. There's something here. It's driving me crazy. She'll just stop. It's because it's in the way. But it's too heavy. It's too heavy. This has to be a Chris puzzle. This is a Chris puzzle. It seems someone has searched here already. It appears to be a switch. Will you push it? It is no longer too heavy. But we gotta go back. No. No, she can eat all the crackers she wants.
Mother of God, it's all toilet sounds.
That was a literal toilet flush sound. The puzzles in this are fantastic. They are so simple, so logical. I will take the explosive R. That was all that was in there? Nice. Okay. Back downstairs then. Back downstairs. Yeah, we gotta go back. We gotta go back first. I have never felt so lost while making so much progress in one game. Not even not even Resident Evil 2 makes me feel that. Let's see. Okay, lighter we need for something. We don't know what yet. So I'm going to put it down. Put it down for now. Oh, do we actually have an herb? We can combine these now. We do have an herb. Nice. Let's go ahead and... Will you mix the herbs? Yes. We got mixed herbs. Look at them. Look at those. It's a mixture of green and red herbs. Okay, cool. Got explosive rounds. We got a lot of good stuff. I don't know if I need the armor key anymore. I don't know if I got everything. I think we'll be okay. If we need it again, we know where it is. That's the way to do it. And we have the ink ribbon. Save your progress with this. Will you use the ink ribbon? Yes. Yes, I will. Do not save! Well, I guess I'm gonna have to overwrite this. There we go. Let's keep on going. Let's go a little longer. I think we actually have some... Yeah, we got more ink ribbons. Cool. They really would give you 3. They really would give you 3 per save. Why did... Oh, because of rentals. Because the US loved relying on rentals for the longest time. I mean, we did have the Steam conversation. They still do. I mean, companies still do like relying on rentals. They're just lifetime rentals now. Aren't we already here? I think this was the room we were in. Shit. Yeah, we were already in. Man, you know, between this, it's like Silent Hill 2, you had an embarrassment of bullets. You had just stupid amounts of bullets. I'm sure even hard mode, you were pretty healthy on bullets. Are we already here? Oh, I think we were already here. Yeah, we already got this shit. We already went through both rooms. Well, damn, that's done. That's done. I thought we weren't done here, but we are done here. And it is about that time. Yeah, they give you a lot of... Well, they expect you to use it. And I feel like a lot of the problem with people who say the combat's bad is that they're usually just using the board or the stick when they should be firing their guns. They should be using the guns, because the gun stuff in Silent Hill is really, really good. Like, I love knocking enemies directly on their asses. I like how enemies have a chance of getting back up when you exit the room, even if they're dead. Sometimes there's always an above 0 chance that they'll get back up after like 1 or 2 times. I think that's amazing. That said, I am loving this. I am loving... I mean, I knew I'd like Resident Evil. This was one of the games where you just know you're gonna like it. But I wanted to save it. It's kind of one of my Rocky games. It's like a Rocky game. Rocky, I spent years and years not watching Rocky, knowing full well I was gonna like Rocky, and I spent years and years not watching Rocky. And Resident Evil was one of those games where it was like, oh, I just kind of like not having played it. Just so I can have it to look forward to. It's so good. It was worth that self-imposed wait. I can't wait to play more. And we're gonna play more next time
sent my right hand to dispose of you.
Your right hand comes off? We're like that with FF7? Yeah. Everybody's got their Rocky game. Well, guys, we didn't beat Kawaii Shishin, but we did our best, and we're gonna come back to it. Now, what I'm gonna do, I don't care how long it takes, and it may not be long. I may actually play it after Resident Evil. I may actually, like, go back to it. May even open the stream with more Kawaii Shishin, and then when I'm, like, fucking done with it, I'll trash it, and we'll keep playing Silent Hill, or Resident Evil. We may start next stream Tuesday with Kawaii Shishin and finish it. So that muscle memory isn't gone. Absolutely. And my reflexes might be better. I was just spent. The game is so much brain. There is so much brain with such a simple game that it was just fucking, I was just spent. Thank you. Don't touch the door. Glad you enjoyed it. I got people to thank too. Thank you, Purple, Bug, Raise, VR, Bangle, Duke, Donuts, Raise. I want to thank Elchronome, Nick Version, Jaime, Picot Live, 8580. I know I haven't said your name right. J-Rock Cooney, The Fabian Strategy. Thank you all for the follows. Luke Force, Phobo, Derpin Daniel, and Ad Noctum Media, thank you for the raid. Thank you guys so much. And Ad Noctum, I think you followed too. Thank you so much. Damn, this was a good run. This is a good run. Good run. Even if Kawaii Shishin is an actual curse game, we are gonna cleanse it. We're gonna cleanse it. We're gonna break the curse. Absolutely, things. Thank you for coming on in, Things of Your Mind. Big shout out to Ad Noctum Media. And Derpin Daniel. And Phobo. And Duke Donut. Or not, well, also Duke Donuts, he was here, but also Luke Force. And that's it, guys. Man, Sunday is right here. Enjoy your Sunday. I don't want to see Monday. Fuck Monday. Who thinks about Monday? It ain't gonna be here when I'm back here Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Central, right here on Twitch.tv, where we're gonna keep playing Kawaii Shishin. And when I beat or get sick of it, we're gonna continue Resident Evil. I think that's what we're gonna do. But until then, let's see who's online. There's always somebody online. Always somebody online. Somebody looks like he's just gotten on. Let's see. Let's take a look at. You know what? I haven't rated him in a while. He is playing one of my tied for best favorite adventure games, my favorite Sierra adventure game. He's playing Gabriel Knight. His name's Sonneveld. Excellent streamer and also a dev of his own. I think he's the one. I think Sonneveld's the one who's translated some games. I think. I could be wrong. It could be technical. They both have the long wizard beards. Either way, Sonneveld is live right now. He's playing my favorite Sierra adventure game, Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. Enjoy it. And until next time, as always, stay frosty.